going on, everybody? It's your boy Abdul the Barber, and we back with another episode of Chopping It Up Raw, man. Episode 6, man. Happy to be here. What a week, man. What a week.
Konnichiwa, bitches.
What a week, man. So, first and foremost, last week was Mo Epstein files, more chaos in the world, and to top it all off, shit, where to begin? But what I want to start out is on some shit that just happened recently, man. This is like yesterday or the day before, but so there was this award show in the UK called BAFTA, the BAFTA Awards. Now, me personally, I'm just hearing about this. I do not know what the BAFTA Awards is. It seems like it's something to do with like movies or whatever. But the focal point of that shit is there was this awardee that won for a movie. I can't remember the name, but the guy's name is what's the guy's name? John Davidson. So John Davidson is I guess whatever movie he won a award from, it's based off him. So this guy, John Davidson, he has Tourette syndrome. And if you guys don't know what Tourette syndrome is it's a syndrome where I guess your brain, I will put it up on here what the explanation is, but you yell out you yell out words that you usually wouldn't, where there's slurs or just crazy stuff, right? So Michael B. Jordan and what's his name? Delroy Lindo, they were the I guess speakers of the night. Well, for an award, they were announcing something. And when they got up, obviously you guys know they were the stars in the movie Sinners, right? So they got up there, and this guy, John Davidson, yelled out nigger on the stage at them, right? And I put the clip up here so y'all can see it. So they were startled, but they really didn't, they kept doing what they was doing. Now, this is the kicker. It was another actor that got up there and he said Free Palestine. Now, they edited that shit out, but they didn't care to edit out the part where this nigga get up here screaming nigga at Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo. Now, me personally, you ask me, this shit it depends on what you say and what they gonna do, right? Which is fucking wrong. Now, if you get up there talking about some Free Palestine, blah, 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 this, that, and the third, they don't like that shit, but they can go up there and say nigger all day long, which is some bullshit, which, I'm going to speak out about this because, I'm black, goddammit, and when motherfuckers do stuff like that and they let them get away with it, it's always like, oh, well, come on, man, it's a two-way street now. We got to be fair, right? But the shit is just, I don't know, man. It's negligence, right? It's negligence. And we all know, and actually, that wasn't even, he didn't just do that one. He did it a couple times. He did it like 3 more times during the show, during the awards ceremony, just yelling out racial slurs at black people and shit. Now, motherfuckers with Tourette's, they got their issues and say shit. I don't know what sparks them to say different stuff like that, but to be honest with you, man, I don't buy none of that shit, to be honest with you. I don't buy none of that shit. Now, I think growing up, man, going to church with my grandma and whatnot, there was this lady in our church, and I think she had it, but she wouldn't say slurs or anything. She'd just scream out like, hey, or, oh, real loud, right? It's just any given moment. And that shit used to scare the living shit out of me. But I'll never remember her even saying anything crazy or whatnot. And then again, it could be, I don't know, it could have been Tourette's. I don't know what it was. She was an older lady, so maybe she was just cuckoo. But I just don't buy it, man. The shit don't make sense to me. You know what I mean? I get it. You have Tourette syndrome, and I don't know what certain stuff make you say certain things. I don't know. But if you gonna be up in there, man, you know you should have just went somewhere else. I get it. You want to enjoy the show. You getting, awarded and all this other shit. But nah, man, I think your ass should have been your motherfucking ass should have been in the back watching that shit on the screen or some shit, man. You get up there and say that shit, and then they edit the other shit out and not that. Come on, man. What the fuck wrong with y'all, man? Also, recently, man, it's been another lynching that happened down in Georgia. Now, with this, I'm gonna do a little bit more research and put this out to y'all. But we in 2026, man. We in 2026, and these motherfuckers still. And then the coroner said it was suicide. What nigga? It was in one of them sundown towns too. What nigga finna go down to a sundown town just hang himself, huh? Who finna do that? Not a damn nobody. They down there killing people. And the coroner and the sheriff and all these motherfuckers for the government officials down there at that town is in cahoots together, of course. Because they know they down there wrong. They in there killing niggas, man. That's why I say we need to not... I don't know, man. I want to say we shouldn't be down there, but like we got to be strength in numbers, man. You know what I mean? We can't be down there by ourselves. You go down there, you never be seen again. I end up, like Buddy, hanging from a tree. And this is the second time that shit didn't happen, I think, in that same area or around that same town. I think this happened last year where they found a dude, they hung him and then they tried to say, oh, yeah, it was suicide, blah, blah, blah. Man, ain't nobody buying that dumbest shit. Come on, man. Stupid. Chaos, man. Chaos. Which, more chaos in Mexico. They just killed El Micho, one of the leaders of the CJNG. What was his name? It was Nemesio Osugrera Cervantes. They killed them. And now the cartel down in Mexico is ripping that shit apart. They ripping that, they burning down Costco, they shooting up the airports, and they don't give a damn, man. They don't give a damn. And me personally, man, with the cartel, bro, I've always known the cartel as being like just guerrilla warfare. People rolling up doing numbers on motherfuckers, but these motherfuckers are organized. They look like an army. They got tanks, they got armored vehicles, they got uniforms, they got all that shit, man. I think that, they starting to, very well become, a force to be reckoned with. So, I mean, they got these, I don't even know. I don't even know how they I guess it's the money so what I was told was the way they're getting this money is through the fentanyl, right? So all that shit is coming from China. The fentanyl is actually, there's a port in Japan that some of the ingredients touch, and it goes from China, Japan, then over there. But all the ingredients go to different ports and shit, and once it gets there to Mexico, wherever it drops off in that area, they put it together and, fentanyl. But you guys know, fentanyl is legal because they use it in hospitals for cancer patients, I believe. But they are getting this stuff, putting it together, and selling it and making a killing off of it, man. And you guys know what fentanyl does to you. That shit, the little grain of that shit will have you out of there, man. You'll be a was. Fucking with that shit, There ain't shit to fuck with, you know what I mean?
Cause the shit will have your ass under the ground. Under the ground. While you bullshitting.
Crazy. I know y'all seen that motherfucker. So in sports, I don't even watch hockey, but in sports, the U.S. just won, I guess in the Winter Olympics, they won the fucking, the gold medal in hockey, right? And this motherfucker Cash Patel was up there partying with him like he one of them and shit. Like, man, don't get your ass on, bruh. This motherfucker talking about see you in Valhalla. Bitch, you ain't even white, bruh. Y'all motherfuckers assimilate, try to be white so bad, man. It's ridiculous, dog. This motherfucker there partying with them and shit. Like you did some shit. You ain't done shit. It's crazy, bruh. Crazy. But how y'all doing? How the fuck y'all doing?
What's good, Nyaka?
Man, listen. Listen. Oh, in sports, I just seen some shit today where KD's so fucking funny. I know y'all seen that shit where his tweets had got leaked. Well, they didn't get leaked, but they figured out it was him. He was talking cash money shit, boy, about his teammates, about other people in the league, talking about they trash and all kind of shit that was going on, man. That shit was pretty funny, man. So if y'all get a chance, check that shit out. But I always thought KD, he speak his mind. He gonna say what he want to say, man. And I fuck with him for that shit, right? You know what I mean? But like, I don't know how this shit might be a backlash. This episode has been brought in part to you by Pro Shield Shake Glaze, hair and body. Man, you can put this all over, man. You can put it on your back, on your girl ass, on your ass ankles, man. Only available here at Foreign Cuts. Come get yours, man. That he, got on there and was just tweeting at them Twitter fingers, talking crazy on X and whatnot. But I don't know. Who knows? I know they fucked around and I think they lost the other day. They got their ass kicked. Well, it was like New York had came back and beat their ass. They were down by like 18 or some shit. And they lost that game. But yeah. James Harden to the Cavaliers. What else? They 3-0 though, since he came back. Anthony Davis up there at the Wizards now. Kuminga to the Hawks. The NBA is a funny place, man. As I said before, the ratings going down, bro. Ain't nobody watching that shit no more, man. They got to start doing something else. They got to start doing something else and making this shit more exciting, man. I say let them niggas fight, bro. Fuck it. Let them niggas bring guns in the locker room. $20, whoever can tell me who brought a gun in a locker room back in the early 2000s. I give you $20. I got $20 right here, nigga. I give you $20 if you could tell me who brought guns in the locker room. Brought a gun in the locker room. Oh my God, bro. The NBA used to be wild, dog. The NBA was a wild place, man. Shit, what else, man? I'll just be on here bullshitting, real talk. Oh. So in sneaker news, man, so Nike is about to drop a Japan exclusive Jordan 11. They're called the Sukajan. Sukajan is a type of jacket here in Japan where it almost looks like a Letterman jacket, and it's like this nylon looking, silk looking material, and then a lot of places have different designs on the back, different jackets and whatnot. So they're dropping a shoe to like commemorate that. But the shoe is only gonna be dropped in Japan, in Tokyo. So I'm gonna get my hands on them. I'm gonna try to get my hands on them, and then we'll see, try to push them shits out here at the shop. Everybody in the States, my stateside viewers, y'all, tap in. I'll probably have some for y'all too. You know what I mean? Man, I went snowboarding again as usual this weekend. That shit was nice, man. Always a good time. It's getting real hot out here, so the snow's starting to melt. So I think next week probably be my last time going for the season, and it's gonna be over with. So, but yeah, man, the world getting crazy. The world getting crazy, man. R.I.P. Jesse Jackson, man. We was sad to see that happen. He ran for president twice. I think one in 1988, and I forget the other one, man. But it'd have been nice to have him as president, man. That'd have been pretty dope, man. But RIP to him. Minister Farrakhan had spoke on him. He said some pretty good things. But I think we all gotta be grateful that our elders, some of those, elders are still here, right? You know what I mean? They paved the way for us. And the ones before us, before them, you know what I mean? So I think we should all, Definitely appreciate that. And speaking of, it's Black History Month. Happy Black History Month. Always Black History Year. On Thursday, the 26th, here at the shop, I will be having a Black History photo op at 4 p.m. So all my brothers and sisters, man, y'all rock with your boy. Come through. We're going to get a photo op in. I'm gonna be holding up the African American Heritage Flag. If you guys don't know what that is, the African American Heritage Flag is a flag that was erected in 1967. Let me get this right. 1967. So if you guys have not seen that before, it is a red, black, and gold flag. Excuse me. I'm sorry. 1967 by Melvin Charge and Gleason Jackson. The Black American Heritage Flag is an ethnic flag representing the culture of Black history and the pride of Black Americans. So it's two red diagonal stripes and a center black stripe and a golden wreath encircling a blunted sword symbolizing strength, resilience, and African ancestry. And that's what it's all about, man. So I'll be wielding that. I'll have myself and someone else holding up while we do this photo op. And it's just pretty much, showing love to one another, man, and showing our resilience and how far we've came as a people, right? And we still got a long way to go, man. There's still a lot of stuff I see out here that's, I don't like seeing, right? But, as a people, man, we definitely, we've came a long way, man. And hats off to our ancestors and the ones that have paved the way for us to be here today, man. So that's why I feel so sick when I see these killings, especially of one another, of each other, and the motherfuckers on the outside that's doing it to us, man. We got to stand up. We got to do something about that shit, man. I'm not going to sit here and lay down for another motherfucker, to think that we just on the boot heel of America, man, that we just be scraped off just like ain't shit happened. Nah, bro, that's not how it is, man. Even though I don't live there in the United States, I'm still trying to fight the good fight. I still preach about this shit, man. I preach it to my clients, I preach it to my friends and family, so I definitely, I'm out there, fighting a good fight. So that's something I really do give a fuck about. I really care about that shit, man. I try to tell it to the young guys that come here and get chopped up, man. Like, quit all that fighting each other and doing all this dumbass weird shit, man. That shit ain't getting you nowhere, really. It's making us look bad, real bad. Stupid shit, man. So. But, I don't get on here and talk too crazy, too long, too crazy. Shit, fuck it, I get on here and talk crazy. I don't give a damn. I don't give a goddamn. To be honest with you, I get on the motherfucker, say what the fuck I want. And if a nigga don't like it, well, I'm gonna tell that.
Nigga, hush.
I'm gonna tell him that. Just that, nigga. You hush. You hush your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Tell them niggas just.
Or, here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the fuck up.
You can definitely do that. You can definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. And another thing, to all my listeners out there, if y'all ain't subscribed, go subscribe to the YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Go follow my Instagram, foreigncuts_official. Book your appointments. You know what I mean? Get your shit in. Come through the shop. Kick it. Chill. I don't give a damn. Talk some shit. Get bull. I'm trying to get some cut water up in here, man. It's been hard to get some cut. I'm trying to get some cut water at the shop. Y'all come kick it. Get some good talk in or something, man. For real. Show love to y'all real quick. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, as I said before, man, I love all of y'all. Love and peace. I don't get on here too long, talk too crazy. But,
Try
Sayonara, nigga! And that's been another episode of Chopping It Up Raw. I am your host, Abdul the Barber. Y'all stay black, man. Love y'all, and always foreign cuss forever.